Hi, I'm Krista.
I'm Sabina.
I'm Cecily.
I'm Anna.
And I'm Sarah, and we are the organizers of
Nasty Women Northwest.
Nasty.
The girls and I were in our usual group conversation, but on this particular morning it had a really different tone. We were all absorbing and processing the results of election night and woke up in a general state of despair that we were able to elevate each other from to the point that we were feeling pretty positive by the early afternoon and decided that we needed a space for this positivity to exist, and that's when we came up with the idea to form a Facebook group.
Okay, well, the first night that Sarah put the group up, within, I want to say like minutes, I felt specifically, I'm sure everybody did, that it could benefit other friends that we had and other people, not just in the Northwest, but particularly for us. So I said, can we please add people? And we did.
And we did.
And then they added people. And they added people.
And it was one of those things where it was that like a snowball effect where it felt like we had this idea and then 6 hours later we had a movement, and it was really cool to see. And we were all getting really excited. We had 35 members and I was all stoked that we had 35 members. And then I started texting the group every hour or so with updates on how many people were in it because it was growing at this exponential rate. And then it started to freak me out because I thought, what are we going to do with all these people? We have a responsibility now to this community, and how are we going to handle that? And then, now we're at 3,500 or so members, and that's just...
Lots of virtual high fives.
Yes.
And high-fiving.
Yes.
And hugs. I think a lot of hugs.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Well, we started off with book club together years ago, and then we became best friends, and over the last year we've been talking together about what we could do to make a difference, whether it be a creative project or something out in the community. And unfortunately, but also fortunately, this election has led to us coming together and creating this group. So I would say it's a catalyst to bring our skill set together to bring you guys something to hopefully gravitate towards in a safe community.
It's a very diverse group. So the 5 founding members of Nasty Women Northwest represent people of different cultures and ethnicities, women of different educational backgrounds and religious backgrounds, and different socioeconomical standings. And there are women who are mothers and mothers-to-be and married and single, and people on different parts of the spectrum of LGBTQ community. Like, we all represent a large variety of just the American population. So just within the first week, and I think now 3,000 or more than 3,000 people that we have, there are, so there are men and women and people of all gender identifications. There are people who have children, who want to have children, who never want to have children. There are people of color. There are people with children of color. There are pastors and teachers and veterans and gun owners and higher-ups from the Oregon DNC and the YWCA, and people in the queer community and professionals and people with disabilities. There's just a large group of people that have all congregated around feeling threatened by the election results.
So the first 2 days were overwhelming, to say the least. I never could have imagined that a day after putting a Facebook group together that we would have over 1,000 members, or that within 3 days we would have over 3,000. I don't think any of us could have. We were honestly a little bit lost with what to do with the information and the amount of people that we had reached out to, but we pulled our heads together and we came up with a plan.
Nasty Women Northwest is a political activism organization founded on the principles of activism, awareness, communication, and friendship that's dedicated to helping members of our community safely and happily navigate the reality of our world post-2016 election.
1. Offer outreach, awareness, support, advocacy, and education to marginalized minority groups. 2. Provide relevant information and tools that will help our community members navigate the post-2016 political landscape. And 3. Build a social justice community with focused areas of activism opportunities for members to work and engage with.
So, Nasty Women Northwest is still in its early development stages, which makes your input for the community very crucial. We want to hear from you. What's important to you? What kind of projects do you want the Nasties to tackle first? Are there events you want to be informed of? Are there different clubs or community organizations that you're a member of that you think would help us better achieve our goals?
So, all you fellow Nasties, send your ideas, information, questions, and news stories and personal essays to nastywomennw@gmail.com. That's nastywomennnorthwest@gmail.com. Or bring it to our attention with hashtag nastywomennnorthwest, that's NWNW, and hashtag stillnasty. In the coming weeks, we'll begin sharing submissions as well as our own original content on our Facebook page, Nasty Women Northwest. We're so excited to begin this project with you all. And thank you for your patience and participation as we get the ball rolling. And in the meantime, if anyone asks,
We're still nasty.